Hey guys, welcome to Life in Style Ish. I'm India. Thanks for returning if you've been here before. Appreciate it. So, today I am working on a few sewing projects that I wanted to get done for a while. Now that it's cooling off, a couple of the pieces are actually cooler weather pieces, and you'll see later on in the video. The first item coming up that I have is actually a sewing project. It's a quick little thing that I wanted to get done, but kind of been putting off for a while. Finally getting around to getting that done, so I'm including that as well. Thanks for checking me out. Please subscribe, and if you like this kind of content, leave a comment below. Let me know what type of content that you do like in addition to this. And definitely like, share, and subscribe. And with further ado, let's get on to the video. This is the first item. It's a pretty simple fix on this one. This is a skirt that I got from, I believe, Walmart. But yeah, so on the side here, it's got a thigh split against the front, but I didn't like how low it hit me as far as the slit, so I opened it a bit. I just cut it. I just went along there, if you can see. So the seam goes along the side here, and I felt like it hit me too low, and so I just opened it up a few inches. So I just need to just finish this closure here. So that's pretty simple. The only thing is it's a very stretchy material, so I have to be careful about that. So what I ended up doing was just a quick running stitch all the way down, which is pretty simple. I'm kind of getting a little bit close so you can see here. For the most part, you can't really see the seams, but where the darker colors are, like you can see where the navy blue and some of the darker greens, you can see the seam there. But the lighter colors, it's not really that noticeable. But yeah, it's just really to keep it um, the hem together, so it wasn't just a raw edge there. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty secure. No issues with it or anything. Just that you can see more of the white thread than lower down where the seam actually picks the natural seam kind of picks up. And I don't have a ballpoint sewing needle. Unfortunately, that's another reason why I didn't sew it myself with the sewing machine that I have, because I don't have like I said, a ballpoint needle, and that is kind of what you need for doing a very stretchy material like this. But it came out okay. This is a jacket that I purchased a couple years back. Really, really loved it. Um, it's like a bomber jacket. It's like white, floral. It's got flowers all over it. I think it's just so cute. I loved it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to get this. So when I got it, I really, really loved it. Thing is, I was like, is it a little too cute, too sweet? So I was like, oh, I can add like a patch to it to kind of change it up a little bit. And so this is the patch I chose. It's a Black Panther, which was funny because I think that's right around the time that I put this on here when the movie came out. So it's got little rhinestones in it, so you can kind of see it sparkles a bit. And it kind of toughens up the jacket. But I was like, and I got a lot of compliments on it. It's like one of my favorite articles of clothing that I own. But I wanted to kind of punch it up a little bit more. And I also have, so I have that jacket, and then this is my other jacket. What started the whole patch thing was this particular one, actually. This jacket that I got from Target. Love it. Love the camo. I love the shoulder details. You have the little shoulder epaulets, I think it's what it's called. Here on both sides is so cute. And but I had it like 2 months, and I ended up getting a freaking hole in the jacket right here. So, and that was, like I said, after like 2 months. So, I was really, really upset. Didn't want to give it away or anything like that. Too late to take it back, you know, for a return. So I was like, oh, what could I do? So that's when I decided to just, you know, show you this. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I apologize. I was had cute jacket, but had a hole in it. So I said, well, let me go to. So I ended up getting this one. I got this from Amazon. So I said, well, let me go back to Amazon and get and look for some more patches to cover up this hole. So I ended up getting this cute little rose patch, which I really, really loved. I thought it was so cute. And I was just going to use this for both here and maybe on the other side of the jacket. But the more I placed it, the more I felt like, no, this is a little too much with the shoulder details, the camo, and the patch. I was like, just the patch, I think just the one with like the little shoulder details, I think are really cute. So I thought, well, maybe as a way to kind of punch up this a little bit was to add some flowers. So a patch over a patch. I was like, it kind of works though, because it's got flowers anyway, all through the design. There's flowers all through this. So I thought, okay, well, since I added the panther and I really like it, I just felt like the panther is missing something. And when I put the flowers up there, I was like, that's it. That's exactly what it needs. It just needs some more dimension to it. So that's really what I wanted. So I gonna go with the patch there, I believe. Um, so that's one way that I like it. The other way that I like it is like this, but I didn't want it to look like a flower crown. So I was thinking more like this is more flower crown. Wasn't really crazy about that. This is more like peeking through the brush, you know, sort of vibe is what I'm getting from this. So that is what I think I'm gonna go with on this one. And then this one is basically just covering up that hole right there. I don't know if I'm gonna separate this uh, this patch yet into more than one because I can cut it along here and I can cut it like here, but I'm not sure how much I can cut to kind of, maybe like make one here and maybe like one rose on the pocket. Just have like a small one, like maybe this with the rose on the pocket. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to play around with it a little bit to see what looks good and then go from there. All right, so what I started off doing was sewing the very edge, just sewing along the edge of the patch to the other patch, the Black Panther patch. So, and just actually going through both sections, and then ended up, so that's that. And there you can see, you can see the sequins look really, really nice against, with the sunlight coming through the window. They're sparkling really, really nicely. And the flower, it looks really, really nice. I love the extra little detail. It does add a bit of dimension to it. So I'm loving how this came out. This is probably my favorite out of everything that I've done so far. I really like this one. And I can wear this for years and have, appreciate it. So this one, I just kind of, what I ended up doing with this was using some glue. I have some clear gel tacky glue. It's a all-purpose fabric glue. And so, yeah, just when it ended up cutting up the pieces, cutting up the patch. And since I cut it, I thought it was better to glue it on. That way it would seal the ends of the patch itself, because a lot of the material, I think it would have ended up unraveling if I had sewn it on, and it probably wouldn't last. So I felt like gluing it was going to be the best option in order to make sure that all the patches are on there. And I apologize, I'm using a new camera. I'm trying out a new camera that I got, so some of this footage is a bit on the blurry side, but I think you kind of get, you know, a sense of what I actually did here. But yeah, just glued it on and that's it. Thanks guys so much for checking out my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check me out every Friday, and we'll meet here every week for a new video. All right, see you guys later.